The KNF Concept X254C4-BH-30 is a new carbon fiber tripod that is designed to be lightweight and easy to use while traveling, in addition to being quite tall, stylish and packed with features that will be useful for both videographers and photographers alike. This new tripod can be bought for $170, which can make it a good value if the features and reliability promised are a reality, and in this review we will put those to the test. The KNF Concept X254C4-BH-30 is part of the new wave of lightweight tripods made by KNF Concept. It is advertised to not only weigh in at just 1,553 grams while also having a low capacity of 12 kilograms, but it has a maximum height of 1,725 millimeters or 61.9 inches. The low weight of this tripod is thanks to its carbon fiber construction, which includes the legs and center column, while the adjustment system is made from metal, and the same can be said for the included tripod head. But more on those later on into the review. When we look at the price, $170 is not a lot when compared to semi-professional grade tripods that can go above $500 and professional tripods that will go well above $1,000 and more. However, when we look at amateur level tripods, $170 can be seen as quite a lot, but that's because a lot of amateur tripods are, how shall I say this, not good at all. We start with the design of this tripod and things are looking great, no pun intended. This tripod is not only lightweight and easy to handle, but it does not have obnoxious colors that will match nothing in your gear. The body of the legs is black and has the carbon fiber texture visible, while the metal parts are black and silver. The tripod is delivered in a compact and quite useful carrying bag that can be adapted with a strap to fit over your shoulder, but you need to find a strap yourself. However, to fit in this bag, you need to have the tripod folded upside down, and thus you cannot have your camera installed on the tripod head while in the bag. The head included with this tripod is called the BH-30 and it's a brand new design from the company. This is a metal-made 30mm tripod head that can be bought as a separate product if you want to use it on a different tripod. The features of this tripod head include the before mentioned 30mm ball that allows 360 degrees of movement, a detachable top plate which is not a quick release, and a bubble level and 2 ranges of adjustment. But first, the top plate that will hold your camera attached, it's made from metal and has a top rubber part that will protect your camera from scratches. This top plate is not a quick release plate, as this tripod head uses a vice-style clamp system to hold the camera and mounting plate in place. Moving lower, we have the 30mm ball head that offers a smooth motion on all axes. You can adjust the friction strength of the ball by using the large level on the side of the tripod head. On the other side, we have the round adjustment wheel, which adjusts the friction of the rotation of this entire tripod head. Of course, it functions just like any other friction-based tripod head, and to help you get those sweet panoramic shots, this head has a marked grid on the lower part of the body. The center column can be raised and lowered with ease. You just unscrew the main silver wheel and that's about it. And yes, you can remove the center column from the top and then invert it to gain more options for low-level photography. On the bottom of the center column, we have a standard hook to hang your bags or a dedicated weight to hold the tripod on the ground. The good thing with this hook is that it is made from solid metal and it should last the lifetime of the tripod, if not more. The bad news is that it's not spring-loaded at all, which means that some issues might arise with certain weights, especially during wind. Looking at the base of the tripod, it's made from solid metal and has 2 colors, black and silver. On the top side of the base, you have a screw with a handle on its top. This is to cover the threaded hole in the base of the tripod. What this hole can be used is to add more accessories to your tripod, such as additional support for a power bank perhaps, or a screen. In any case, it's a good thing to see here and to have. The legs of the tripod look normal, for tripod legs that is. However, they have some interesting features, starting with the fact that one of them can be removed and converted into a monopod. You simply unscrew it from the base and you gain access to a regular thread that will accept your standard tripod heads or camera threads. The legs have 2 types of adjustment, on height and rotation if you want to extend the footprint of the tripod or to fold it upside down to fit it inside the included bag or just to save space when storing it. The rotational adjustment is done by unclipping the latching mechanisms present on the top of each leg. These latches are spring-loaded to clip into place again, and thus create more pressure on the mounting mechanism and the leg. It's a good system that has been used before in one way or another, and thus it has a proven track record for reliability. In terms of the height adjustment and extending the legs, you have to loosen the main silver nuts at the joints of each leg. You simply loosen them and the leg can be moved up and down to your desired height. The tip of the legs is covered by a thick round rubber pad which can be removed with ease and replaced with other ends, such as spikes or magnetic pads. It depends on your application. When we look at the whole package though, this tripod is good and delivers on its promises. It's really light at just 1.5 kilograms and has a decent load capacity of 12 kilograms. However, do not use this tripod with large telephoto lenses as it cannot handle such weights, especially at its maximum height. This is the downside of low-weight tripods that use thin legs with no bracing. This is by no means a disadvantage for those that use DSLRs or mirrorless cameras and general photo and video usage, but if you want to have a 600mm lens with this tripod, you are in for a headache trying to keep that lens stable, especially during heavy winds. If you are looking for a lightweight tripod for both video and photos, then this model is a great choice. It's not only lightweight but it's also well made, a thing which is sorely lacking these days from many tripods, especially in the amateur segment of the market. Another feature that is great to see with this tripod is the extensive usage of metal on the parts that are not carbon fiber. Not only that, but all the threads of the screws and the caps are solidly built and will not strip with ease. This is a thing which you don't really care about until you have a stripped thread in your tripod. The K&F Concept X254C4 BH-30 is a great travel tripod that delivers on its promises. It's lightweight, small when folded, and it has a good quality ball head pre-installed. It's easy to use, it's easy to carry, and more importantly, it can be extended to have a wider footprint and thus be more stable. If you like this review, then you might consider subscribing for more, and also if you want to support me in a direct way, then in the description below you will find the links for both the Patreon and the Subscriber Star pages of this channel.